back. Boys, let's talk a little more Henry County Hard Knocks going into our 15th season. I thought it would be fun to do a storylines for each team for 2026. Let's get after it. You know what we're going to do? We're going to start with the OGs. We're going to start with Jason, Bryson, Josh, and Nick. We got 4 OGs. 12 managers all time have played in this league. We're going to start out with these fellers because they deserve it. Kind of. Whatever. Jason. You can see the resume right there. Honestly, really impressive. I really can't say anything about how impressive. I can't put really a chink in the armor so much. Maybe a little bit. He's 23-33 in the past 4 seasons. He's gone soft. He says he's focused this year. He says he's coming after us. I guess we'll see, right? But once again, the resume does speak for itself. I still think he's a lope. I don't care. I don't care about shit. Storyline for him in 2026 in our year 15 season. Can he win championship number 5? Please, God, no. And increase the gap between him and everyone else because there's already a huge gap. That would be really, really shitty. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it at all. Up next, I can't talk about Josh Jarrett or Bryson without talking about both of them at the same time. The similarity between these two teams historically is like eerie and weird. They're 1-1 against each other in championship games. They both have 97 wins. You see it, all that stuff there. Bryson is 13-11 against Josh in the regular season, but Josh has kind of beat the shit out of Bryson in the playoffs. A 4-2 record. My storyline for both teams is can one of them pull away. Who ends the season with more regular season wins? You both are at 97, tied for second. I mean, y'all, I'm going to be second after this season, so whatever. But can y'all actually, get up there to 100? And I mean, I imagine you will. Can you both win 3 freaking games? I hope so. Actually, I hope not. I hope you both win 1 game. That'd be great for me. Not against me, please. An honorable mention storyline is y'all both have 2 championships. If you win a 3rd, you tie Dean for all time, and that would actually be pretty it would vault whoever up in the all-time power rankings list. On to Nick, the fuck-ups. Nick, the resume is not great, man. I'll be honest with you. What were you doing for 14 years? Not a good job. I'll tell you that much. I shouldn't say all that. Like, you had 2 championship game appearances back in the day. So what I see historically is bursts of good managing and swaths of like bad managing. You're 20-8 over the last 2 seasons. That is legit. Like that is legit. But it does have to be it's got to feel pretty bad to be the only OG without a championship. I mean, shit, Cam came in here and in 4 seasons won a championship. And speaking of Cam, for whatever reason, he seems to have targeted you as his rival. I don't know why, but something's there. But you're 6-2 against him in the regular season. Shitty thing is, you're 0-1 against him in the postseason, and it came last year in the semifinals. And I wish you could have beat him because I would have much rather played you in the championship game. So now we're moving on to a different tier. I'm calling this tier, there's only one team here. I'm calling it almost an OG. It's me. I've played 13 of 14 seasons. I missed the first one, the inaugural season. But you see the resume there? Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all, if I may say so myself, and I will. But what I'll follow up with that is, I'm really good at fantasy football. Sorry. Not until December. Fuck. I'm something like 1-10 in championship games since 2019. Like, that's no bullshit. I'm like 1-10. So, fuck my life, number one. The 107 has never produced a champion. Previous runner-ups have never won a championship. And I'm 1-4 in championship games in Henry County Hard Knocks. My storyline is fuck curses, fuck the fantasy gods, championship or bust. A bullet in my fucking mouth. The next tier is called the youngins. These are three managers that have been in for 6 seasons or less. So we got Corey up first. I don't remember his team name. Whatever. Really, really good resume. Scores a shitload of points. And I would never say this to him out loud, so don't repeat this, but I think he's probably the best drafter in the league. It makes me fucking sick. I literally just got a little bit of nausea. The resume speaks for itself, though. The giant albatross hanging around his neck is 0 championships. He does get the 106, however, which has produced 4 champions in 13 years. That is the most of any draft position in history of this league. However, he better hope he don't run up against myself or Bryson in the playoffs. Combined 0-6 against us in the playoffs. Bryson, let's go, dude. Little air 5. I regret doing that. That was dumb. Storyline here is, can Corey finally convert regular season dominance and historically dominant draft position into postseason success? I don't even want to say this, but I'm going to. If I had to put odds on who's winning a championship this year, I would put the best odds with Corey. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. Anyways, Josh Mitchell. Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't spend a lot of time on you in the last video. I know that you had said that was pretty, it made you sad. And I'm very sorry about that. But your resume speaks for itself. Not super great. I'll go with this first, though. Kind of a sub-storyline, or I don't know how to say that. I'm interested in seeing can he continue his regular season dominance against Nick. 6-3 against him in the regular season. Oh, sorry. His dominance. Excuse me. I had to burp a little bit. 6-3 in the regular season, 1-0 in the playoffs. The number 2 draft position has made the playoffs 12 of 13 years. The following year, can he parlay a historically successful, we'll say, draft position into actual fantasy success? He hasn't done that. I'm genuinely sorry, not trying to be mean. You haven't done that so far. You're the only active manager in the league that has never appeared in the championship game. That is the storyline. Get to the championship. Obviously, you want to. Everybody can win a championship here, but you want to at least get to the damn game. Say you've done that once. And then finally, our reigning champion, Lote of the Rings is his name. That son of a bitch. Trash resume, except for that one championship right there. But I'll say, for his storyline, the only storyline I could think of is back-to-back. We've never had a back-to-back champion in 14 seasons. Cam's keeping Puka and Bijan. That's unfair, in my opinion. And something needs to be done about that. And can we kick him out of the league? Maybe overturn last year's championship game thing, because I think he cheated. The fact that he had JSN, and it doesn't make sense, his fucking team. Pissed me off. His 2025 playoff run is genuinely the most dominant playoff run we've ever seen in the league. He averaged 193.32 points per game, most by any team ever in the playoffs. That juxtaposed, we'll say, against a 24-32 regular season resume, we'll say, it's confusing as shit. I don't know who he is. Is he good now? Has he started listening to podcasts, or was this last year like a fluke? Or did he have a horseshoe up his ass? I know that he likes sticking things up his butt. Sorry, dude. I know you told me that in confidence, but I'm going to say it confidently with my chest. Fuck you. And fuck you forever for what you did to me last year. Anyway, there's the 8 storylines. A storyline for each team leading into 2026. Year 15, boys. Let's fucking go.